What's up, everyone? I'm back with another video. Now, for this one, we're going to be talking about what makes the Chucky franchise so good. Now, to me, there's only really one bad Chucky movie in this entire franchise. It's like there's one that's almost unwatchable, and that is Seed of Chucky. You know, if you go to stuff like, Halloween's one of my favorite horror franchises. It is my favorite horror franchise. So is Chucky, about the same. But Halloween does have more bad sequels than Child's Play has. They really do. And because if you think about it, the only bad Chucky movie is Seed of Chucky. At least in my opinion, because some people are split on Cult, and some people are split around Child's Play 3. Yes, Seed of Chucky is the worst in the franchise by far, and the rest of them I can still rewatch except Seed of Chucky. Because Child's Play 3, even though that's my second worst in the franchise, the one that was second worst in the franchise, doesn't mean it's as bad as Seed of Chucky. Because there's more good things about Child's Play 3 than Seed of Chucky. A lot more things. A lot more good things. And because, Child's Play 3 does have one amazing good kill, and that is when Chucky slices the barber's throat. That's one great kill, and you also got that awesome opening, where Chucky gets made again in a different way. Also, that opening scene was good, and you also got the ending when they're at the fair. That was good, but the rest of the movie, some parts felt rushed. But the thing is, the only bad Chucky movie I could think of is probably the Seed of Chucky, because I'm a huge Chucky fan. Oh shit. Because when I first started my YouTube channel, I didn't know if I wanted to do just Chucky news or do just Halloween news. And then I felt like, why not do it all? Do Chucky news, Halloween news that comes around. Just do it all, do all kinds of reviews. So that's what I do on this YouTube channel. So, what makes the Chucky franchise so great, so good, is they don't try to repeat the same thing. They almost did that in Child's Play 3, almost. But it was different a little bit because the army setting and all the other stuff, a different setting. So they kind of do different things each and every time in this franchise. That's another good reason that's good. Great. And it also has one of the best sequels in horror history, and that is Child's Play 2. One of the best horror sequels ever. Next to Halloween 4. Those two, Halloween 4 and Child's Play 2, are like the two best sequels in horror history, in my opinion. And stuff, and then see, I got the whole collection of Chucky. And the original's still my favorite. The second one is my second favorite. And then when I watched this, the remake, it shocked me. It ended up becoming my top 3. Cult of Chucky used to be in my top 3, and then the Child's Play remake took the spot. So the people behind this film did a great job of doing something different. What this franchise always does is something different. And when you're going to do a remake, you got to do something different. That's what they did with this film. And this franchise is filled with good kills. So yeah, I'm excited for the Chucky TV series. It's going to be great. And Domitini did say a while back that after the TV series, we're going to do 2 more movies of Chucky. So we got a lot to look forward to as Chucky fans. And I'm also excited for the Charles fan film, which is they're busting their asses off trying to deliver something great with the Charles, fan film. So yeah, I'm excited for the Charles fan film, and I'm also excited for the Chucky, TV series. So we got a lot to look forward to as Chucky fans. And Chucky's just one of my favorite horror franchises. Sometimes it go on and off. Like today, Chucky might be my favorite horror icon. Because that's what I'm talking about. So it's like, sometimes I go on and off to see which one's better between Halloween, between Michael Myers and Chucky. It's just both of them are just perfect horror icons to me. Of course, Michael Myers has a lot more mistakes than Chucky has, because Chucky, to me, they kind of did one mistake, and that was Seed of Chucky. Child's Play 3, they sort of did mistakes, but they actually tried to still make it a good movie. But Seed of Chucky, I feel like they didn't even try. So So yeah, that's the only bad one in my opinion. The rest of them are just awesome. Chuck is a popular horror icon. He's even popular now than he's ever been before. Like, Chucky was always sort of popular, but now he's just more popular than he's ever been before because you got more people that wants to go watch Chucky. Like, there's more fans. I've noticed on Facebook, everywhere else, there's actually a big fan base of Chucky now. There's like a huge fan base of Chucky. So it wouldn't surprise me if after the TV series does well, Thomas either decides to release the last two movies in the theater. Because how popular the Chucky franchise has gotten. And that's why this franchise is so good, because they do something different with it. And that's what I love about this franchise. It's like even the remake is good. A lot of people don't like the remake. I can understand why. It's all opinions, but I can understand why. And when I've even heard the announcements, when I first heard the announcements they was going to do a Child's Play remake, I was tearing it to shreds at first until I watched it myself, and I was like, not bad film. It ended up becoming my top 3. That's crazy how a movie could do that, to where you think it's going to be garbage, and it blew my expectations high. It delivered on my expectations. Like, it was better than I thought it was going to be, and I love when the movie does that because Chucky's probably the first horror icon I've ever watched. And Chucky's probably the first horror movie I've ever seen as a kid. And then ever since then, I became a horror fan. And after Chucky, I started watching Michael Myers. I started watching all these other horror films after Chucky. And then sometimes I struggle which one's my favorite between Michael Myers and Chucky. Like when the TV series comes out, Chucky might take the freaking mantle. Like, Chucky might be my favorite. Michael Myers might end up being my number 2 after the TV series drop if it's so good. If the TV series is so good, that could happen. And stuff, because sometimes I do struggle a lot to try to think which one's better than the other. Like, because Halloween has some great sequels, Child's Play has some great sequels. So yeah, except Chucky only had one bad movie, at least in my eyes. Chucky had one bad movie, and that is Seed of Chucky. And then I heard some people didn't like Cult of Chucky, which I can never understand why. Yes, they could have made this be a 10 out of 10, but for me, this is a 9.5 out of 10 for Cult of Chucky. But the first two are like 10 out of 10s each. Child's Play 1's a 10 out of 10, and Child's Play 2 is a 10 out of 10. But this one is like a 9.5 out of 10. The remake's like a 9.7 out of 10. It's that close to being that as good as 1 and 2. But yeah, but Cult of Chucky, I enjoy this film a lot because of the gory kills. I like the mental hospital setting and stuff. Brad Dourif, in my opinion, did great in this film, and it's probably the goriest one out of all of them. And I do like Curse of Chucky. I like Curse and Cult. Curse, they try to bring it back to Chucky's horrifying roots, which is the only really one that just freaking kicked the comedy up to an 11 was Seed of Chucky. But Bride of Chucky did have some comedy in it, but they didn't take it too far. Seed of Chucky, they took it way too far and stuff. So yeah, the Child's Play franchise, that's what makes it so good, is there's only one bad movie, and they do something different each time, and they also have creative kills in each and every movie. Like, the original Child's Play has the least amount of kills in it. It has like 3 kills, but they were pretty brutal for 3 kills. They had 3 kills, but always in the original horror film, they don't show a lot of kills in the original a lot of times. Anyways, like the Halloween, the original Halloween probably had like 3, maybe 4 or 5 kills, but they wasn't bloody. The original Child's Play, there was bloody, but there was only 3 kills, so the original normally don't have a lot. And the original I thought was the creepiest out of all of them. That's why it's my number 1 favorite Chucky movie. And Child's Play 2 is my number 2, but both of them are 10 out of 10 movies. Like, I could put both of them in and never get bored of them. And so yeah, this is what makes the Child's Play franchise so good. Chucky's probably my favorite horror icon. Maybe Michael Myers is too. Like I said a lot of times in this video, I struggle to see which one's my favorite because they both, like, today I might say Chucky's my favorite for today because I just feel like talking about a lot, and what makes the Chucky movies so good, and this is what makes it so good, is they do something different each time. The creative kills. Some of them have some great mood and atmosphere. Like the first one did have some great mood and atmosphere, and every once in a while, that one was great. The second one was great. The third one, you know, they could have done it better, but it was way better than Seed of Chucky. So yeah, Chucky is probably the most consistent. Whatever I'm talking about, I can't talk right now. Franchises out there, because all of them are watchable except Seed. So because Halloween has like 3 or 4 that's bad, Chucky only has at least 1.5, because Child's Play 3, there are a lot of good things about it, but a lot of it also felt rushed. But yeah, this is what makes the Chucky franchise so good. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm excited about the TV series. The TV series I'm freaking excited for. When they showed that little teaser, it got me hyped. You know, when they showed that little teaser a while back, because it brought me nostalgia back from Child's Play 2, the music and everything. So that's gonna be awesome. And yeah, I'm excited for the TV series. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. If y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share, and also hit the bell so you know when a new video is uploaded. Peace out. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm out. Peace.